What if I told you that everything you think you know about obesity is wrong? My name's Tim Mauri, and I work at Ethicon, a Johnson & Johnson medical device company. And we have groundbreaking research that completely reshapes the conversation about obesity. And the question for us now is, how do we go about sharing that with as large an audience as possible? We started with the really traditional approach of holding in-person events in hotel conference rooms and things like that. We'd get about 40 to 50 people at a time, and we'd educate them, and they would walk away with a new understanding of obesity and a new understanding of the potential role for bariatric surgery. The problem is we were only changing the world 40 to 50 people at a time. But we started looking at this new movement within higher education called MOOCs, or Massive Open Online Courses. We had seen success in platforms like Coursera or edX and thought, well, this might actually work. Building our first MOOC was the most fun I've had in my entire professional career. And I owe a lot of that actually to working with the folks at ExtensionEngine. To build a good MOOC, you need to be strong in 3 areas: instructional design, technology, and analytics. And that's why we turned to ExtensionEngine. They do all 3 of these things phenomenally well. The results of our MOOC were far better than we ever could have imagined. Consider this. In 3 years of doing in-person educational events on this topic, we educated approximately 400 people. In one 6-week course, we more than doubled that. One of the big concerns here at Ethicon was that building a MOOC would only provide learners with a watered-down experience of what they'd experience in person. But what we found in turning to the expertise at ExtensionEngine was that we actually delivered a superior learning experience online versus in person. And that feedback was borne out from our learners themselves, who wrote back to us telling us that they got more out of the MOOC than they get typically at in-person events. People tend to think of MOOCs exclusively as an educational offering, but I think our approach shows that it can also be a very effective content marketing tool. When you think about all the demands people have on their time and how marketing has changed as a result of that, people choose how and when they're going to engage with content. And so it's up to us as marketers to develop rich content that is engaging, that's compelling, that's trustworthy, that's credible. And that's where MOOCs really come in for us. So we are absolutely thrilled with the results of our first Massive Open Online course, and we're already working on building more. We loved working with ExtensionEngine, and you will too.